No way.
Yes, way.
Do you want to win the new iPhone 11 Pro? If so, be sure to watch the whole video, leave a like, and comment the hidden message. And with that being said, let's get right back into the video.
Would you believe us if we told you the most famous line of 1980's Star Wars sequel, The Empire Strikes Back, was never uttered? Darth Vader does not reveal his paternity to Luke Skywalker by saying, "Luke, I am your father." He actually says, "No, I am your father." The line is but one instance of what blogger Fiona Broom has dubbed the Mandela Effect. About a decade ago, she discovered that a large number of people shared her erroneous belief that human rights activist Nelson Mandela had perished in prison in the 1980s. The Mandela Effect is a phenomenon that makes us question even the most mundane memories from the past. Let's take a look at 10 of the most prevalent examples of things that people swear are real but are merely a product of the brain's imperfect memory recall. Number 1. The Curious George Tale.
Hey! Oh, a monkey.
What could we possibly remember incorrectly about that curious little monkey from popular children's literature? Curious George's tale has been the subject of many shocking discussions and arguments in the conspiracy theory and Mandela Effect worlds.
Hey! Come back here!
Many remember Curious George as having a tail in the books. Many people even claim to remember seeing him use his tail to swing from the trees, but no, George never had a tail. If you look up pictures of Curious George right now, you'll see that he doesn't have a tail, meaning either your memory made the whole thing up, or you've drifted into a parallel universe.
George had made a perfect space for each friend. Now they just needed to come back inside.
Number 2. The Evil Queen's Mirror, Mirror on the Wall.
What wouldst thou know, my queen?
No matter how old you are, if you have watched Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, you probably remember the famous line by the Evil Queen, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" Many people are most likely familiar with the famous line of "Mirror, mirror on the wall." Well, if you remember this phrase, you have fallen for the Mandela Effect because it was actually never said in the movie. The Evil Queen instead says, "Magic mirror on the wall."
Through wind and darkness I summon thee. Speak! Let me see thy face.
What wouldst thou know, my queen?
Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
This is obviously quite surprising to many Disney fans. Although the difference is somewhat minor, it challenges a memory that is extremely vivid for some and has been quoted countless times, causing it to be hard to believe. Number 3. Darth Vader doesn't say, "Luke, I am your father."
Destructive conflict and bring order to the galaxy. I'll never join you!
In a galaxy far, far away, the Mandela Effect exists. Yes, the phenomenon has even infiltrated Star Wars. This is arguably one of the most famous lines in cinema history. Even the most die-hard of fans quote this quintessential moment in Return of the Jedi, as Darth Vader says, "Luke, I am your father." However, that line was never said in any of the Star Wars films. Instead, Darth Vader tells Luke Skywalker, "No, I am your father."
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. He told me enough. He told me you killed him. No, I am your father.
This is not how even the biggest Star Wars fans remember this line being delivered. Some merchandise from the movies, such as Christmas ornaments, talking birthday cards, and action figures, add to the Mandela Effect because many of them play the line that was never said in the film. Number 4. The Berenstain Bears spelling.
Somewhere deep in Bear Country lives a Berenstain Bear family.
The Berenstain Bears have been imparting life lessons for children in a series of illustrated books since 1962. The bears are even named after their creators, Stan and Jan Berenstain, meaning the name actually appears twice on the covers. So why do some readers insist it's spelled Berenstain? If you look now, they're actually called the Berenstain Bears. Many folks insist they remember it being spelled with an E.
Hey, you invited all your friends over this Saturday?
Yes.
But I invited all of my friends over to play this Saturday, too.
How many?
A lot.
Uh-oh. What are we going to do?
Number 5. Kazam, not Shazam.
I am Kazam!
The most startling example of the Mandela Effect? The widespread belief that an entire feature film exists titled Shazam, starring actor and comedian Sinbad as a genie. The only problem is, there never was one. What people are probably remembering is Kazam, a 1996 comedy starring NBA great Shaquille O'Neal as a wish-granting mystical figure.
Make a wish, please.
Okay. All right, okay. Give me a car. Black Jaguar XKE.
Yes! Jaguar, black.
XKE.
Jaguar, black. Better stand back. I am Kazam!
Number 6. C-3PO's golden moment. The Mandela Effect is strong in Star Wars fans who sometimes err in quoting the film's dialogue but also recall protocol droid C-3PO as having a gold-plated chassis. And to be fair, he does, with one notable exception. The lower portion of his right leg below the knee was silver when we first saw him, a fact that sometimes surprises people who have seen the original trilogy dozens of times.
How did we get into this mess? We seem to be made to suffer. It's our lot in life. I've got to rest before I fall apart. My joints are almost frozen. What a desolate place this is. It's much too rocky. I've just about had enough of you. Be malfunctioning within a day, you nearsighted scrap pile.
Number 7. Mona Lisa smile or frown? There are many theories about the most famous painting in the world. Some people believe that the original painting by genius Leonardo da Vinci once had a more obvious smile than today's painting. Many believe that the portrait is of a woman frowning, rather than the facial expression being more correctly defined as a smirk. Number 8. Pikachu's tail. While some hardcore Pokemon fans may not be fazed by the Mandela Effect, many are surprised to learn that Pikachu's tail does not have a black tip. The yellow tail does not look out of sorts by any means, but when compared to the tail with black, many believe that the black tick looks more natural, and that is the tail that Pikachu has always had. Due to the large number of people remembering Pikachu's tail this way, this has become one of the most popular and shocking Mandela effects. Pikachu's tail is just yellow at the tip.
Quick, Iron Tail! Now, Electro Ball!
Tyranitar's unable to battle! Pikachu's the winner! An impressive win, no doubt.
Number 9. The Monopoly Man, rich Uncle Pennybags, does not wear a monocle. Perhaps the association of monocles with wealth in old-time movies and cartoons contributes to this false memory. Many people believe the face of the popular board game Monopoly Man wears a monocle, although he does not. Even Halloween costumes of this character have been sold with the monocle, which only adds to the confusion of this seemingly missing item.
Here we go with the fat cat bashing.
Well, what do you expect? These yokels are pure Baltic Avenue. Uh-oh, I'm late for the Short Line Railroad.
Number 10. Sex and the City, not Sex in the City. This is another common one, but it's still just as mind-blowing. The iconic HBO series has always been referred to as Sex in the City by its fans, but it's truly Sex and the City. The fake title makes more sense though.
They have to sleep in shifts.
What do they do when they meet someone?
Oh, they fucking shifts too.
Hold it. I can't believe you guys would pass up a chance to get out of this sweltering heat. And besides, the city's completely dead during August.
A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We'll be giving away the brand new iPhone 11 Pro, so be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it.